Okay, everyone, today we're just going to free form it, do our thing, and follow no rules. And that's what I like to do best. We're going to be using 2-part epoxy resin. We're going to be using some of this wonderful wire that I love so much, and some liquid pigment, and we're going to have fun. We're going to make a really cool pendant, a really nice habitat for a seahorse, and let's get started. I'm just going to take this wire and I'm just going to start just bending and twisting, and just until, honestly, there is no rhyme or reason for this shape that I am making other than I'm just letting things flow and turn out how it's going to turn out. And I love doing that. You know, you should try it sometimes. Just get you a piece of wire and just start turning and twisting. Okay, now that we got our desired shape down, I'm going to put some tape down and get ready for our 2-part epoxy resin. As you can see, it broke a little bit, but that's okay. Once we get our resin in there, it's going to bind everything together and it's not going to matter. There are no mistakes, no mistakes. We're going to put one layer down, let it set, and then we're going to start decorating and having fun. We are going to be painting with 2-part epoxy resin and some blue pigment dye. Look at this. Just swirl. Make it darker. Make it lighter. You know, don't mix completely. Let it just flow and have the little lines in there, just like little waves, just little twists, little turns. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Okay, that has sat overnight and it is ready for our next layer. I've let this 2-part epoxy resin set for a little while, so it's not just like runny all over the place. It's thick, and I'm just going to do that on purpose. I did that on purpose so I could, you know, play with it a little bit easier than it just running all over the place. Okay, the next step, I just had a little fun. I just put a little glow-in-the-dark pigment mica powder in it. And to do that, obviously, had to turn the lights off and paint in the dark. And it was so much fun. You should try it sometimes. Now for the most important part. We get to set our cute little seahorse in the middle. Now this is not fully dry. It is very, very thick. You can see right now it's laying on top of the 2-part epoxy resin. Now we're just going to gently press it down in it. This is going to seal it into our pendant and hold it tight. I love this method. It is so neat, and it does that 3D look. I mean, it is fun, and I love it. You let it finish setting, and we are finished. Can you imagine? Look at this. I mean, look what we created. Just with some simple items, no rules, no rhyme, no reason, just fun. And look at this. Isn't that adorable? And this silly thing even glows in the dark. I love it. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me today on my channel and watching my video. Y'all have no idea how much that means to me. And look at this pendant. Isn't it beautiful? Look what we did. Look at it with this point of view. Look at it glowing in the dark, and I put it on some beautiful orange coral. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I appreciate y'all. Goodbye.